In this lecture, I will explain you how you can set the data on different fields using webdriverio. For example, if you want to send the data or set the data in input fields, or you want to select value from drop down, or you want to send keys using keyboard. So how to do all these operations using webdriverio? Let us jump to Visual Studio Code and I will explain you this with example. We are going to visit this URL where we will try to add a new book, and this is the web page. So what we will do is, on this web page there is a title element, then page count element, there is a author drop down. So let us set some value in title and then also change some value in the drop down as well. So I will show you those two things first. So first of all, let us find the element input, that is title element, and to find that you can use this dollar syntax, and here you can give the CSS expression or the selector. So that is the input element and its name is title, so that is how you can write the CSS selector. Find the input element whose name is title. So title element is found. Now to set the value in here, you can use this set value method, and then you can put here whatever you want to set. Now there is one method on this browser object, pause method, which allows you to wait for certain duration in milliseconds. So we are waiting for 2 seconds just to demonstrate that it is working, but in actual code you are not recommended to use this pause method because it will wait for that much duration unnecessarily, and it is not the good practice to write the code. So we set the value in that title. Now let us select value from the drop down. So to find the drop down, say author drop down, I'm gonna use simple selector, that is select, because that is I know that this is that will be using the select tag. So I have used this syntax to find that select element or the author drop down. And once you find that, you can see there is one method called a select by index. So I'm just gonna select first index and then again wait for some time, say 2 seconds. And I want to show you another method that we can use. Say you want to clear some value from the input box, say from the title, then how you can do that? So for that you have to use title.clear value. So this is the method that you can use, and then let us wait for some time after this. And let us click on this title element again and enter some keys there. So this is the method, keys method, that you can use to place the keys. So instead of say webdriverio, let us put here selenium. So what this code is doing here is basically, here it is clearing that value from the title input box, and after that it is clicking on that input box just to get the focus on that element, and then sending these keys using this browser objects keys method. And let us wait for some time after this, because if you do not wait, it will do it very fast. So let us execute this test and then see what happens. After this execution, I will again explain briefly like what methods we have used, just for the revision. So again, this is the syntax to run the test, npx WDIO, and then configuration file. Okay, it is saying no test found because we have changed this file name. So I want to give here sample.ts because that is the file which contains our test. So in the configuration file, you have to specify that file like this, and now we can execute this test. So it entered this in the title, then selected Donald here, then clear the title, and then press this Selenium keys there. So you can see all these things happening on the web page. So let me explain briefly what we have done here. So this is the test that we executed, sample.ts. We navigated to this URL, then found the element, title element, set the value WDIO in there, waited for 2 seconds, and after that what we did is we selected the second value from the drop down, second author, waited for 2 seconds, then clear the value from the title element, then clicked on the title element, and then use the keys method to send the keys from the keyboard. And similarly, you can perform operations on other elements as well, like checkbox or radio buttons as well. Just you have to do the click, use the click method. And basically that is how you interact with elements on the web page. And that's the end of this lecture as well.